Now, I know none of us want to overpack when we go on a cruise, and the truth is there are some things that you do not need to pack when you go on a cruise. But if you do bring them, you might save a little bit of money, and you might even just be a little bit happier. Hi there, I'm Ilana from the website lifewellcruise.com. Welcome back to my channel. Now, this list today is not a minimalist packing list, but there really are some things on this list that you may want to consider packing for your cruise. Now, I have to say, some of the things that are on this list are going to be things that are on other lists of what not to bring on a cruise, but I do know that sometimes people do bring these things on their cruise and they are a little bit sort of happy that they brought them. Now, they could be fun or they could even save money, and of course, you be the judge. Now, before I get started, I did want to mention that if you like this video, if you find it helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any way, then please do give this video a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get started. Number one, a hairdryer. Now, ladies, let's be practical. Yes, there is a hairdryer in almost every cruise ship cabin, but that hairdryer is going to be the same kind of hairdryer that you get at the average hotel. And I don't know about you, but for me, those hair dryers just don't work very well. So I would much rather bring my own hair dryer, my own hair appliances. Now, while we're at it, the things that you can also bring, and obviously this is very individualistic. If you like these, bring them. If you don't, don't. But you can bring a hair straightener. You can bring a curling iron or a curling wand. And if this will make you happy, definitely bring this on your cruise. Number two, a refillable water bottle and or a thermal coffee mug. So yes, if you want to have a water bottle that you can bring around with you, not only on excursions, but even around the ship, you may want to bring that with you on a cruise. Now, of course, you could bring some of those collapsible water bottles. So if you are trying to save a little bit of space in your luggage, you can definitely bring that. The refillable coffee mug, that could just be something really good if you want to have a nice, good, tall cup of coffee to bring with you around the cruise ship. Number three, consider bringing snacks with you on a cruise. Now, you definitely do not have to bring any snacks, any food on a cruise because there is going to be more than enough food to eat at all times. But I know some people say, you know what, when it comes to the junk food or the snack food, the Pringles, the M&Ms, they tend to be really pricey on a cruise. And if you do think that you're going to enjoy having some of that maybe in your cabin or just around on the cruise ship, then that might be something you actually want to bring. I think it would definitely save you some money, and maybe if you're driving to the port and you don't mind, or maybe on the way to the port, you just bring it in a shopping bag, that's something to consider bringing with you on your cruise. Number four, now I have learned my lesson on this one, and I will always be bringing my own shampoo, my own conditioner, my own moisturizer, basically anything that I need toiletry wise. Now, depending on the cruise ship, you may have some better products or some worse products, but I definitely think this is something to consider doing. Now, in particular, we were on a cruise where they had like a 3-in-1 shower gel, shampoo, conditioner combination, and that just really didn't work well for me. So now I always bring that on a cruise. Please let me know if you bring your own toiletries on a cruise. Am I the only one? Please let me know down in the comments below. Number five, now this one is absolutely going to save you money, in particular if you do not have the beverage package on your cruise. Now, most cruise lines are going to allow you to bring 1 bottle of wine per person onto the cruise ship. Now, sometimes they even let you bring more and you just have to pay the corkage fee when you do get on board the ship, but that definitely is a way that can save you money on alcohol during your cruise. So that is something to consider bringing. And on some cruise lines, for instance, like on Carnival, if you want to bring like 12 cans of soda, that's something that you can do as well, and just bring that with you on the day that you board the cruise. Number six, now this is a little bit of a different one, and I'd like to know if you do this. This is bringing specialty coffee tasting coffee creamer. Now, I don't do this, but I do know that I have seen comments under my videos and other people's comments on Facebook and that kind of thing, where some people really do bring this and they like to make their regular coffee taste like specialty coffee by bringing their own creamers. Please let me know if you've ever done that before, or if you know anyone who does that. Please let me know down in the comments below. Next up, we have cards, board games, and different types of activities that you can do either on the cruise ship or even out on excursions. So you can consider even pails and toys for the kids if you do go on a cruise with kids. Now, I know a lot of people like to bring board games on a cruise, but otherwise you can usually borrow those on the cruise from the cruise ship library. So that's something to consider, that maybe you don't have to bring them, but please let me know as well if you've ever brought any board games on a cruise. Now, here are two fun things that a lot of people actually do bring on cruises. Definitely, if you're really trying to pack light, you probably want to keep this at home, but otherwise this I think can be something really very fun. So this is door decorations. A lot of people do like to decorate their cruise cabin door depending on the cruise line and depending on the cruise ship. If you're doing a group cruise, this is absolutely a lot of fun. And the other thing is those kind of cruising ducks. So yes, you might want to participate in the game of hiding and finding these little rubber ducks, the cruise ducks. So that is something that you might want to consider bringing with you on your cruise. Now, I am curious if you have ever thought about doing the cruising ducks. If you've thought about that, please let me know down in the comments below. I do have a blog post all about that. If you'd like to see a video about cruising ducks, please let me know. Cruise t-shirts, or even fun matching cruise t-shirts. Now, personally, I think that this is a lot of fun. If you're on a group cruise, I think that matching family cruise t-shirts are a lot of fun, but otherwise, even just cruise t-shirts, let's face it, where else can you wear a cruise t-shirt? And if you love cruising, why not pack that as part of your cruise outfits, as the different things that you bring just to wear on a cruise. Seasickness medication. Now, sometimes when I do talk about seasickness, I know people do point out that you can get seasickness medication on the cruise ship, usually at guest services, and this is definitely something that is good to know. So if you're in dire straits, you might want to get the seasickness medication from guest services. I don't like to do that though, just because you don't know which medication that you're getting, and if you want something that's non-drowsy, it's unlikely that that's going to be. Also, you then have to leave your cabin, you have to go to guest services. It's a lot easier to try to kind of nip that seasickness in the bud when it just starts happening. So that's why I like to bring my own seasickness medication, but otherwise, yes, you don't have to bring it. You can pick it up on a cruise. Thin beach towels. Now, personally, I don't really bring beach towels on a cruise. I already overpack, so I don't need to bring towels, but I know a lot of people like to bring, here, I have one right here, these thin towels, and they are super, super thin. I've tried it. It really does work to dry you off very quickly. And I do think that there's one time that I think it could be really handy to bring these very thin towels on a cruise. And that would be if you're doing a very long excursion. Maybe you're doing the beach and then you're doing shopping, or maybe you're going somewhere, like for instance, if you're on a cruise in Bermuda and you have days to explore. So you're going to a beach, then you're going to go and tour around somewhere. If you know you're going to be lugging around those big, heavy, thick cruise towels, it might be worth it to take thin towels with you on a cruise. Now, by the way, I will leave this and a couple of other useful cruise items linked down below in the description of this video in case you do want to check them out. And if you are interested in cruise packing lists and forms to help you to get ready for your cruise, I do have the Ultimate Cruise Planner. The Ultimate Cruise Planner is a 47-page downloadable printable cruise planner that will help you to get ready for your cruise from the time that you book all the way through embarkation, disembarkation, and even planning for the next cruise. If you are interested in seeing what is included in the Ultimate Cruise Planner, I'm going to leave the information linked down below in the description of this video as well. A snorkel mask and fins. So if you're going on a cruise where there is a beach, you might want to consider bringing your own snorkel mask and even fins. I probably would only bring the snorkel mask, but let's face it, when you go on catamaran excursions or other snorkeling excursions, you definitely can use the snorkel gear that is included. However, it depends really how you feel about it. A lot of times what people like to do is consider bringing their own. This way you own it, you can sanitize it all on your own. You don't have to share with other people that have used it before. Now, I think that they do really sanitize these items, but it might be something that you want to consider bringing on your cruise. More than 3 pairs of shoes. So I know so many cruise packing lists say only pack 3 pairs of shoes, and even I say you only need 3 pairs of shoes: a pair of sneakers, a pair of maybe dress shoes, and a pair of casual shoes or sandals or flip-flops. However, what I've noticed is sometimes that I'm walking around during the day, maybe in a cruise port, and I'm wearing maybe some casual sandals. My feet by the end of the day might get a little bit swollen, even though I want to wear a casual shoe in the evening time, maybe to the buffet or to one of the restaurants. I may be more comfortable if I change my shoe into another casual shoe. So I don't like to bring only 3 pairs of shoes. I usually do bring probably about 5. I have even brought more than that before, but I definitely am not a minimalist shoe packer. Of course, we're all different, so if you can survive on 3, more power to you. But if you think you might want to bring a little bit more, you definitely can. Now, by the way, if you like the idea of bringing some items from home and even saving money, I am going to leave a video right after this one. It's all about the things that you could bring from home and actually then save money on your cruise. So I'll leave that video for you to watch next in case you are interested. And I'm going to leave the information as well, all about the Ultimate Cruise Planner, linked down below in the description of this video. Now, please let me know if you bring any of these items on a cruise or any other items that you know you don't really have to pack, but maybe you like to pack for a cruise. Please let me know down in the comments below. Now, I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it fun. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Bye for now and happy cruising.